In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on July 6, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers feature one of the most powerful lineups in baseball, which has been a major factor in their success this year. While the Houston Astros have shown signs of improvement recently, they have consistently struggled to bring runners home, often leaving scoring chances on the table. The Dodgers hold a distinct home run advantage, a benefit that is amplified by playing in their own stadium. Houston's offense has been inconsistent throughout the season, and although they have a knack for drawing walks, the Dodgers' bullpen possesses the depth and skill to handle the pressure and secure the win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. As previously noted, the Dodgers bullpen has had its challenges with issuing walks this season, a point highlighted by the 8 walks they gave to Houston in the first game of the series. Furthermore, the Astros starting pitcher, Gusto, has been susceptible to giving up home runs, a weakness the Dodgers' power-heavy lineup is well equipped to exploit. The first 2 games of this series produced a high number of runs, with a combined total of 19 in the first game and 10 in the second. Although Houston was responsible for 18 of those runs in the opener, the Los Angeles offense is too formidable to be underestimated. These are 2 of the best hitting teams in the league, with the Dodgers leading all of baseball in both runs scored and home runs. It is expected that their offense will have a strong performance against Gusto. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners are in the thick of a wild card race and are playing with a sense of urgency to hold their spot. They're up against one of the league's top arms in Paul Skeens, who boasts an impressive 1.79 earned run average on the road. While Skeens can be dominant, the Pirates' offense has often let him down. Pittsburgh has been ineffective at the plate away from home, hitting just .213 on the season. In games the Pirates have lost with Skeens on the mound, they're only averaging a paltry 1.7 runs. The Mariners' offense just needs to plate a couple of runs to get the job done, and with their lineup ranking 6th in the league in home runs, they should be able to do so, especially after Skeens exits the game. When you have 2 elite pitchers like Paul Skeens and George Kirby on the mound, you're looking at a matchup that's close to a toss-up. The difference often comes down to timely hitting. The Pirates rank 22nd in baseball with a .696 team OPS with runners on base, while the Mariners are a more respectable 13th with a .737 OPS in those same situations. Another key stat is how often these teams hit into double plays. Pittsburgh is near the bottom of the league at 29th with 76 double plays, while Seattle is a middle-of-the-pack 15th with 57. History is also on Seattle's side, as the Mariners have taken 7 of the last 10 meetings against the Pirates. With Pittsburgh's offense struggling, Seattle is in a prime position to come out on top. As our first pick for this matchup, the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. This game has all the makings of a classic, low-scoring pitcher's duel. Pittsburgh is sending their ace, Paul Skeens, to the hill, and he's been lights out in road games with a 1.79 earned run average. However, the Pirates' offense has been a major liability, especially in games that Skeens starts and they end up losing, where they score just 1.7 runs on average. While a Seattle win seems likely due to Pittsburgh's offensive woes, don't expect the Mariners to run up the score either. They've had their own struggles at home, hitting just .226 as a team at their own ballpark. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs. On Sunday evening, the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs wrap up their 3-game National League Central Series in the Windy City. After splitting the first 2 games, the pitching matchup on Sunday heavily favors the home team. The Cubs are sending Matthew Boyd to the mound, and he has been excellent this season, posting a 7-1 record since late April, including winning his last 3 starts. On the other side, the Cardinals starter, Eric Fedde, has been struggling mightily, going winless in his last 9 starts starts with his last victory coming back on May 9th. Fedde was recently hit hard by this same Cubs lineup at Busch Stadium, where he surrendered 7 runs on 8 hits, including 3 home runs, in just over 3 innings of work in an 8-0 loss. Coincidentally, Boyd was the winning pitcher for the Cubs in that game. With Chicago already putting up 17 runs in the first 2 games of this series, expect their bats to stay hot. While the Cubs had some trouble with a left-handed pitcher on Saturday, they should get back on track against the right-hander Eric Fed on Sunday. The Cardinals have had similar difficulties against left-handed pitching this season, and the Cubs starter, Matthew Boyd, has been performing much better than many anticipated coming into this year. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Heading into Saturday's game, the over had hit in 46 of the Cardinals' 80 games this season. St. Louis has a respectable offense, ranking 12th in the majors by averaging 4.6 runs per game, a number that only dips slightly to 4.41 runs on the road. On the defensive side, they allow an average of 4.31 runs per game, which increases to 4.48 when playing away from home. This results in an average combined total of 8.91 runs per game for the Cardinals, and 8.89 when they are the visiting team. The Cubs, meanwhile, have one of the most potent offenses in baseball, ranking second in the league with an average of 5.4 runs per game. They allow 4.11 runs per game, leading to an average total of 9.51 runs. At their home park, Wrigley Field, they score an average of 5.21 runs and give up 4.14 for an average total of 9.35 runs per game. The over has been a strong trend for the Cubs as well, with a record of 45 to 36 to 8 on the season. After seeing a total of 28 runs scored in the first 2 games of this series, and with warmer temperatures in Chicago, another high-scoring affair seems likely. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball action is set for Sunday, July 6th, as the Texas Rangers travel to Petco Park in San Diego to face the Padres in an interleague matchup. San Diego comes into this contest having dropped 2 of their last 3, sitting at an even 5-5 over their previous 10 games. The Rangers, on the other hand, have found more success recently, winning 3 of their last 4 and posting a 6-4 record in their last 10. While both clubs feature solid pitching, their offenses have had a tough time producing runs. Despite a quality performance from Jack Leiter in his most recent appearance, Texas has lost the last 5 games he has started. In the 3 starts before his last one, he was hit hard, surrendering 13 runs over just 13.2 innings. The Padres have been in an offensive rut for a few weeks, making it tricky to back them without confirming their starting pitcher. Still, Jack Leiter has been largely unimpressive over his 2 seasons in the league. He struggled in June, giving up 15 runs and 28 hits in 24.2 innings pitched. On the road, Leiter's numbers don't improve much, with a 4.55 earned run average and a high number of walks, issuing 20 free passes in 31.2 innings. Given these struggles, the Padres lineup should be able to capitalize, regardless of who is on the mound for them. In this series finale, expect the San Diego hitters to finally wake up and have a productive day against Leiter. As our first pick for this matchup, the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. Looking at recent performance, the Padres offense has been ice cold against right-handed pitching, managing just a .169 batting average over the last 10 days. Since they have no prior experience against Jack Leiter, it's reasonable to think he could have the upper hand and perform well in this game. The Rangers haven't been much better at the plate, hitting just .240 against right-handers over the same 10-day stretch. Both teams have reliable bullpens that have been performing well lately. Because of the struggling offenses and strong relief pitching, the under seems like the logical play here. Even if San Diego starts Matt Waldron, this game has all the makings of a low-scoring contest. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Athletics. The 2025 Major League Baseball season continues on Sunday, July 6th, with the final game of a 3-game interleague series between the San Francisco Giants and the Athletics at Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. This Bay Area rivalry saw the Giants get routed 11-2 in the first game on Friday, only to bounce back with a commanding 7-2 victory on Saturday. San Francisco seems to be finding its footing lately, winning 3 of its last 4 games after a tough stretch where they lost 7 of 8. They'll hand the ball to right-hander Hayden Birdsong in an attempt to win the series, but that might be a tough ask. The Giants haven't won any of Birdsong's last 4 starts, a streak going back to early June. On the other side, the Athletics are hoping to secure their second straight series win, coming off a successful road trip where they took 2 out of 3 from Tampa Bay. They've won 3 of their last 5 contests, but their pitching has been a concern, giving up an average of 5.8 runs over the last 6 games. Lefty Jacob Lopez gets the start for the home team, and he's pitched better than his 2-4 record suggests, carrying a solid 3.88 earned run average. He's been especially effective on his home turf in Sacramento, where his earned run average drops to an impressive 2.74 across 5 appearances. As our first pick for this matchup, the Athletics' money line is our full game side pick. While Jacob Lopez has been effective at home, it's unlikely he'll completely silence the Giants' bats. For the Giants, starter Hayden Birdsong is in a difficult position. He's looking to turn things around, but he's pitching in Sutter Health Park, a venue known for being friendly to hitters. The situation is even tougher considering the Athletics have been hitting well against right-handed pitchers, posting a strong .741 OPS over their last 10 games. Adding to the Giants' problems, their normally reliable bullpen has been shaky recently, while the Athletics relief corps has been dependable over the past couple of weeks. Their performance has been inconsistent for most of the season. Both starting pitchers have been getting hit hard in their recent starts. Over his last 7 games, Birdsong has a high 6.4 earned run average, while Lopez has a 4.45 earned run average in his last 6 starts. Both teams have also been prone to giving up hits all year, with the Athletics ranking near the bottom of the league in opponent batting average. With a less than stellar pitching matchup, expect both lineups to find success at the plate. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.